season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Rensselaer Field in East Hartford, Connecticut, the home of the UConn Huskies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the UConn Huskies offense comes on the field first today. And now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Penn State's offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation.
Caught inside the red zone and still running. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. The Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The ball is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this touchdown. Penn State as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Huskies offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They'll test the right side here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The defense scoops it up. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Boy, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
And UConn's offense is back out there. Press coverage now from the secondary. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Huskies, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Running out of time in the pocket. He'll throw it now. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw yet again. Snags the quick throw.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chain.
A deep shot to the right. He's got it right near the end zone. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Penn State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Caught in the flat by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here? He'll take a deep shot here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. 1st down and more. He's still running. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the 1st quarter clock winds down. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's bringing it back to 30. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head.
Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UConn. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4 inches. Here comes a handoff. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Fires it on the move. And that one's picked off. What a play.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes a quick grab. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Defense is coming after him. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, it's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
And he's got it, no problem. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Looking to pass here on second down. He lets it go on the move. Wide open downfield. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. And the Nittany Lions will line up here on first down and goal. They finally corral him at the 1. Coming up, second down and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, anytime you see a defense sit back in cover 2, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. And makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Back to throw again. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Timeout, UConn.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. The punt team making their way on the field.
On to punt it away.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Receiver makes the catch, and he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Comes up with the catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but
Deep shot toward the end zone. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Great grab on the sideline. He does get the foot down before going out of bounds. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The lead remains at 4 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Rentschler Field.
First play of the second half is a handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking for the wideout.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
On first down, it's play action.
Moves out of the pocket.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This offense cannot be stopped. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the UConn offense back on the field now. And here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. They look to throw it here on 2nd down.
Makes a quick catch.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. He's going to try to return the punt. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time?
He escapes the pocket.
On the run here, lets it go.
The receiver makes the catch.
And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Wants to throw it. Throw to the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to make a big play downfield. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Oh, nearly picked off again. They almost had another one, but it will set up 4th down. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Gets rid of it on the move. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop. Here comes the Huskies offense back on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down and 10 now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The shotgun running play call. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. An important third down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Looking to scramble.
Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Makes the grab on the move. 4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The Nittany Lions come to the line with 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Extra point try coming now. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. To Bootleg, looking to throw.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Wide open downfield. He make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Using his legs, it's Snead. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play, and the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
On the run, he'll let it go, but it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. And now the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They continue to roll up the score.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And UConn's offense is back out there. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. But what a grab by the sophomore. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And looking to throw now on 1st down.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing
pass rush swarming him again.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
That's incomplete. He was hit as... Great defensive play on 4th down. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Penn State.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the UConn offense back on the field now.
Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a 3rd consecutive time. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Number 60, on to punt it away.
And that sets up a return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Quick throw to his receiver.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. No chance to catch him there.
Kirk, they had a month to get ready for this pitch-and-catch combo before the playoff game. They've had no answers so far.
Their playoff game, national championship on the line. You know the old saying we used to always hear. Big-time players make big plays in big games, and he certainly is doing that today.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff to the single back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Makes it 2nd down and 12 now. He's running out of time here. Going to try to use his legs here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down.
Looking deep for late game heroics. Makes the catch downfield. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. So after the massive play, it's 1st down just outside the red zone now. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12. A red zone opportunity. It's a run to the left. It'll be Smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance, tackle in the backfield. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And it's good right down the middle. So they get the 3, but the margin is still huge.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Pressure is coming. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Caught behind the line. It's Clay. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our...
Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. The clock at 0-0. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advanced.